Hey you, it is I, and today I'm gonna go through all my stationery. Before I start, I put a list of all the stores I've been shopping to for my stationery. Here are my mechanical pencils. This is my childhood pencil. Back in the days in the 90s or 2000s, I feel like this mechanical pencil was pretty much everywhere. I don't know, I felt like I had to buy it at one point. I feel pretty nostalgic about this mechanical pencil. As for how it writes, no surprise here, it's a pencil. These are the Pilot Color Eno. They don't have anything really special about them, beside maybe the lead I bought with them. As you can see here, there were color LEDs. So there's pink, blue, orange, and green. Here are the packs of LEDs. These are my Rilakuma pencil. I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering the name. They come with this cute charm. It's like a flower. It's like a cherry flower. And they're pretty normal. Like, they don't have anything else special beside how pretty they are. They have Rilakuma and Korilakuma on them with all the cherry blossom flowers around. There are two colors, the pink and the yellow. And yeah, as I said, regular pencil. Here are my erasable pens. I have two Rilakuma pens. Again, pen and yellow like the mechanical pencil. Because the eraser, or however you call that rubber part with which you erase, is there, so you cannot like press on it. You have to press on the side. On the pen, there are all the characters. Rirakuma, Korirakuma, Kiroi, Tori. Okay, I'm not sure for the bird, but you see all the characters. And here's how it looks like when you write with the Rirakuma pen. This I call it like my geometry erasable pen because of the shapes on them. Like it's like squares or triangles. I don't know. Like the Rirakuma pen, you have to press on the side to use the pen, and it writes blue. This is my black erasable pen. Again, you use it by pressing on the side. Here's a close up on the shapes on them. And surprisingly, it writes blue. It doesn't write with black ink. Next up are my light blue Miniso pens. Did you work like regular pen, like you press on top of it? And when you want to erase, it's on the bottom part. And it writes blue as the color of the pen. These are my Pilot Friction markers. I have the purple one and the black one. When I write with the black one, it's really light. It's not like a regular black marker. These are my Sharpie fine tip pens. I have two sets. Let's start with the first one. Here how it looks like when I write with them. This is my second set. They're more pastel colors contrary to the first one. And they write pretty badly. As you can see, the colors are good, but I really had to press, well, you might not see it, but I really had to press hard to make it work so that I can at least write something with those pens. These are all my fine tip pens. The Optimus pens, they look prettier, I feel like, than how they write. So yeah, how they write is a bit more vibrant and less pastel-y, I feel like, than how they look. The dollar store pens, you can barely see the green one. It's so highlighty or fluo. The Staedtler pen is really pretty. However, it's hard to write with it. Like, it feels like not good quality. I find it surprising because Staedtler has good pens. But it's like Sharpie too. Sharpie has good pens, but depending on which pen you're choosing, you might be surprised. These are the Sarasa pens. They're fine. Like, I never got bad surprises, I think, from Sarasa. Lastly, the Forever in Time. They come in different nib, as you can see written here. I was kind of disappointed by the lack of difference between the nibs, so maybe I don't have the eye to see them. But I think it will be good. I thought it was going to be good pens for drawing, like to see the difference between a fine line and a more thicker line when you draw. Here are my ballpoint pens. This category is kind of not boring, but I don't see a big difference between the pens. Like, beside their color, I think they're pretty similar how they write. This is my Cinderella pen. I call it Cinderella because of what's written on the, I don't know how to call it, it's not a charm, but it's like the decoration on the pen. The writing is a bit thinner than the other ballpoint pens. I call this the Sanrio pen, or Sanrio, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Since it's Japanese, I'm assuming the R is more like an L. I'm not familiar with Sanrio characters, but here's the character as you can see. And the pen comes in two colors. It writes in black ink. These are my cute animal pens. The hand of the animal are like the two colors. So the penguin has pink and black ink, and the panda has green and black ink. I like how vibrant the pink ink is for the penguin. My Spider-Man pen. I want to say I'm a big MCU fan. I'm like a casual fan. It comes with a cute Spider-Man charm. It was a gift from a friend, so shout out to my friend who's never gonna watch this video. It writes like that. I call this the Santero pen. I think it's written Santero somewhere on the pen. That's why I call it like that. Each pen has different character on them. And it's convenient how the color of the pen matches the color of the ink. So as expected, we have black, red, and blue. Dollar store pens are quite the most disappointing ones in this category. I don't think every dollar store pen are bad. It's just that these ones are, they write badly. As you can see, I struggled with the orange one. And also, weirdly, like the black ink you see here is from the green one. It's supposed to be green, not black. My last ballpoint pen is from Las Vegas. I bought it at a gift shop. I feel like you can find easily those kind of pen with the diamond on top of them anywhere. The only difference is this one has Las Vegas written on it. So yeah, I paid more money just for that writing. Maybe I'm an idiot, but yeah. These are all my gel pens. I think I write better with gel pen than with ballpoint pen. However, I think ballpoint pen lasts longer. This is a Stationery Paul gift pen. It has flowers on them. The ink is black. These are my dollar store gel pens. The writing is okay. Some of them doesn't write as well, like not continuously. I think it's better on white paper than black paper. As you can see on the black paper, they don't all show as well. I'm gonna butcher the name. I call it Il Mili or Il Mili. They're really pastel color and really pale. So depending on what you are aiming for, it can be good, it can be a bit too pale. As you can see, they're extremely pale on white paper. However, they show better on black paper. These are the Sarasa Clip pen. Beside the white one, they all show on white paper. And with the white one, they all show on black paper. It's just that they're pretty thin. These are my metallic pens. My big marker writes pretty well. The big also writes on black paper. My Sharpie marker writes as well as my big marker, but I think it's a bit thinner. The Sharpie also writes on black paper, but again, because it's thinner, it doesn't show as well as the big marker. My Staedtler brush markers. I kind of wish they had 2 tips, but yeah, they're one of my favorite. They really write well. The colors are pretty. Here are the Staedtler on black paper. These are my Sakura Jelly Roll. They're really opaque and show well on white paper, but also on black paper. These are all my markers. This is my Mad Liner. I really like it because I use it when I do tables. Like I alternate between white and this color and white and this color for the rows. And it's the perfect gray, like not too dark, not too light. These came from the dollar store. Colors are pretty dirty. I don't recall where I got these. But again, the colors are dirty for this ones too. Okay, for this one, I admit I did steal it from work. Like I used to be a cashier and I took care of the lottery and all the gambling part as well. So there was a pen there and I took it. It's pretty useful to have a block marker. These are permanent markers. They're pretty thick. These are dollar store markers. They have 2 tips. Color-wise, they're okay. However, as you can see, they bleed a lot. And the colors are not the same depending on the paper. Like this, these I call them my Laurentian markers. I think because all my markers are so old, that's why they have like such a dirty colors. These are brush pens and also fine tips from dollar store. They're like dual tip. The colors are very, I don't know how to call them, like primary, natural. Here are my calligraphy pens. This is my only fountain pen. The writing is satisfying. That's my Sharpie brush pen. I think it was writing better the first time I was using it, but now it's like, eh. This is a Tombow alcohol-based brush marker. And it's dual tip. The Faber-Castell brush pen. It is hard to make calligraphy with it. This is a classic, the Tombow Fudenosuke. It is so easy with it to have an okay writing or a good calligraphy writing. This is my Zig Brushables. It has 2 colors, as you can see with the tip, black and gray. This is a brush marker from the dollar store. It's as blue as the cap. They call it calligraphy marker, but they're not like brush pen, those. As you can see, they don't write as brush pen. They're more like highlighters. The tips are more like highlighters. There's the white one that also work on black paper. Monavi dual brush markers. The color are really so satisfying for me. And writing with them is not too bad. Like my calligraphy is not that bad. Like I don't have the best calligraphy, but at least it's not too bad with those markers. My collection of highlighters. These are the Stabilos. They're the thicker highlighters of my collections. And the Bics, which are thinner than the Stabilos. But as you can see, the colors of both brands are pretty similar. Like they're really pastel and cute. The Tombow Funosuke brush pens. They kind of look neon-ish on white paper. However, they look cute and pastel-y on black paper. These are my white pens and markers. This was from Michaels. It's not too opaque, it's good. This is a gel pen from the dollar store. A bit too light for my taste. Last pen, the Sakura Jelly Roll. This is a classic because it's really opaque and it's really good on black paper. So these were all my pens and markers.